Hey, what's going on, guys? So I got this started. If you already know what this is about, or if you're coming back, feel free. I'm going to practice. You guys ask any questions that pop in your head. Hey, what's going on, guys? Oop, there I am. So I got this started. I'm going to turn this down. Here we go. All right. Let me set up real quick. Feel free to ask any questions while All right, there you go. I gotta warm up a little bit. Smooth transition between notes, and that trill is getting me a little bit. So instead of moving my finger for this trill, I'm having to do a lip trill. Check this out. So if I do a finger trill, watch this. It's disgusting, right? So I'll do a lip trill instead. So I do the trill is from an E to an F sharp. So I play an E with false fingering 1, 2, and 3. You know what I'm saying? So far, do you think we're doing good with Act 1? Yeah, absolutely. No, I think you guys are doing great. You guys keep good tempo. It's just those entrances and cutting off at the same time. Articulating. Sometimes you guys hold a note and they don't re-articulate strong on the next held note or on the next note you need to play. So, but no, I think it's sounding good. I'll be excited to hear it with everybody else. So when you got a piece of music, when you're working on your etudes, you want to think of this too. You got to think, what can you do to bring out the most you can? How can you bring out the most expression in the music that's in front of you? So this piece, if I just play it like it's written, you got to recognize how important a moment like that is, right? So you emphasize those shorter separated notes, and so maybe you play a little bit fuller before a delicate moment. You know what I mean? make that musical. Oh, there's a slur there. Okay. It's written really goofy. Usually when you're, so this piece is in 12/8, and usually you see it in, you see 3/8 notes, and then 3/8 notes, and then 3/8 notes. If you see a quarter note, usually you're going to have a quarter note followed by an eighth note tied to the next eighth note. But the way they write this, they give you two quarter notes back to back, and it's really strange. What's the other one I wanted to work on? So this is E major from the Boxman book. The other one is 43. Oh, shoot. Well, that's weird. Okay. Vivace. Nope. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Let me go back here. beginning. That's a cool piece. So that's on the Voxman. That's page 43, Vivace. It's a scherzo. That's nice. Let me play the slow part again. This part I liked here, in the middle. Where are you? I can take that top a little quicker. That's cool. All right, let me go back to, what time is it? 15 minutes. If there's something you guys want to listen to, or if there's a song you want me to try to play, let me know. Oh, let's see. I'm going to work on. No, I don't care about that. I do want to play this. So I did a little classical. I'm going to work on a jazz etude. Maybe. La da 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 dee da. So I did confirmation last time. We worked on 2/5s. I don't really like. Let me see. So this is Blue Mitchell's. Let me try Scrapple from the Apple. needs work. Wow. So we have some great licks in here. That up. How'd that go? That's a tough lick. Let's try that other lick. So let's do oh, there's no G sharp. I'm going to do a little bit of, I'm going to work on some improv. I'm going to throw on a play-along track. This is Lee Morgan's, what the heck is it called? Lee Morgan, what's the famous Lee Morgan tune? Sidewinder. So I was working on this a little bit yesterday. Throw on the play-along track. So what I like to do I wish this play-along track was longer. So I'm working out different ideas over this. The first scale I'm using is it's a pentatonic scale. Alright. I'm going to just work it over my fingers so I can use it when I'm practicing. Now with the chord changes, that'll work over most of the song, but I wouldn't use it much over the G minor. So I'm going to try to take this one idea and work it through my entire register. So when I know the lick that I want to practice, I'll stop the recording for a second and I'll go back and work it out. So now I'm going to go back to the play along track.
1, 2.
I'm trying to work that in there.
1,
So I'm using eighth notes right now. Here it goes to a G minor chord, so I'm going to do something different. Go back to my idea. So there's another idea. So I'm going to take that same. See if I can work it in.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Kind of quick, I don't got it on my fingers yet. I'm kind of late. whenever I get sick of a scale, I change it up. So I'm going to do, plus I hate playing the same thing over every chord change. Even though it kind of works with this song for it, because it's to me the whole thing sounds like a blues until you get to that G minor chord. And then I just play different things. But I'll take my F dominant, my F7 bebop scale. I'm going to work that up a little bit. The cool thing about the bebop scale is you can start on any chord tone and you can go up and down. To explain the bebop scale, I'm doing my concert E flat scale, starts on an F. After D, I'm going to play a E flat, E natural, an F. So you can start on any chord tone, and when you play that, it always sounds good because it makes sure a chord tone's on the downbeat. So if I start on F, I can start on A, I can start on C, I can start on E flat. You know, wherever I start, it's going to work. So I like using this. It's easy on the fingers, and you can work in your double time licks. So now I'll play a little bit of that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
And you can start to mix in the things you already learned with it. I'm going to kind of go strict bebop now. So there's a lick I want to learn. See if I can work it into the solo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
I feel like I'm a little bit slow. I'm not going to play that scale here because it went to a B7, a B flat dominant chord. What's another bebop? else did I do? I'm gonna do that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
There's another note you can throw in there. Whenever you're playing a blues, you take the fifth note, lower to half step. It's a real bluesy note. It sounds cool. I'm gonna put that in there a little bit, maybe.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
That's what I want. All right, let me construct something a little bit.
1,
I want to learn that real quick. Let me put that in the G minor. So that G minor section, I want to do a couple things to it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1,
Oh, hey, Ryan. You got what'd you get? Gave me the Jazz Improv Etude. Oh, that's awesome. So, the Jazz Improv Etude. So there's the Region Improv and then there's the State Improv, right? So the Region Improv is over So What? If you check out my videos, I have a play along for So What? It's a hair faster, I think, than the speed that you guys are improvising to, but it's the same idea. If you click on it, it has the E minor changes and it goes to F minor and then E minor, but you can use that for a play along track. Try playing some of those ideas. Okay? I'm waiting for you to respond. Come on, Ryan. It's just dead air up here. Come on, you gotta just say something. You got the message? Now the other improv is Mr. PC, and I threw a track up there, a play along track. check out my video list. How dare you? How double dog dare you, Mr. Luce? How dare you tell me to go watch a video of yours? How double dog dare you? How dare you make me better? How dare you suggest that I go and watch more of your videos and give you tons of views? How dare it, and like it too? How dare you tell me to like your videos? I like what I like, and you can't tell me what to like. You don't know me. You don't know my life. Anyway, yeah, go check it out and use it. Play along with it. We worked on those E minor. We worked on E minor ideas. Utilize them, right? You're the man. You got this. You are amazing. You are a strong, intelligent person. Go get her done. Anyway, actually, let me pull that up real quick. So on my channel. How dare you? How dare you, Mr. Luch? How dare you? How dare you tell me to watch your stuff? Make me better. I'm just kidding. Okay, so this is So What? And just like I said before, E minor, right? Now, ideally, you let your ear lead you. You ever see the Lego movie? He's like, Emmett, you just gotta trust your instincts. Trust your instincts, Emmett. Do it, create what you feel. You gotta trust your instincts. And then Emmett makes this, takes these two bricks, throws them together, and does nothing. Unless your instincts are terrible. So if you're playing... That's a great place to start, because at least you're training your ear what you should do. But try learning some of those licks that we worked out, and try implementing them. Right? You start with the first 5 notes. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. Ryan, you're the man. You so got this. Easy. You just make it sound good. Oh, it's silly minor. Did we work on this lick? where those chord changes happen? So you notice I went from E minor, now it's an F minor. Hey, what's going on, Diego? How are you? Good evening. Oh, thanks, Ryan. So, that's just kind of playing around with some ideas that I was fiddling with. The whole process, though, let me stop this for a second. Yeah, and you can find this play along if you go to my channel. You can find this video on my channel. How dare you? How dare you, Mr. Lush? How double dog dare you? How dare you tell us to support you and watch your videos and like and subscribe? How dare you? How double dog dare you, Mr. Lush? Thanks. Alright, Diego. It's good to see you. Let me see. So, when I'm practicing those scales, and that's where those scale patterns come into play. You can practice the first 5 notes like we were talking about. And then you can change the rhythm. See how I put a triplet in there? What's the best rhythm? Can somebody guess it? What's the best rhythm? The best rhythm, what is it? Now, Barry Harris, great piano player and jazz teacher. He's really old. He's still alive, though. He's fantastic. I was watching videos of him teaching in the 70s. And he gives you the answer. He tells you what the best rhythm is. What is the best rhythm? I'm going to tell you, because it doesn't look like anybody's going to guess it. Maybe? No? The best rhythm is a triplet. That's what Barry Harris says. Okay, so try to work triplets into your solos. So take those first 5 notes and make an 8th note triplet out of it. Or put the triplet at the beginning of it. Or could you put the triplet in the middle? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you could do that. And then after you learn a couple good ideas, let me see. No, you didn't guess it. Hey, what's going on, Manuel? Manuel or Manuel? I don't know. Manuel. Actually, my son's middle name is Manuel. So, nice. You're great. All right. So, I'm going to go back and play this. All right, here's the backtrack. And then you work in the ideas you just practiced. So until you get comfortable on your fingers. And then you start getting a little creative, right? Same 5 notes. It's how you play it, right? And you can mix them up too. Let me see. Oh, either one. Manuel. That's what I'm gonna say. Thank you. Yeah, practice, Ryan. So what am I doing there? It's just an easy, simple scale pattern. Oh, we change keys. Listen. Okay, easy. Get it under your fingers. If you gotta stop the recording, this is what I do all the time. My hat. And after you work it out, you try it over the track. If you want to sound flashy, learn the idea and then play it twice as fast. People will think you're a genius and you're not even trying, right? You just play the same thing you play twice as fast. People will go crazy over things like that. They'll say, what did he just do? Did you hear that fast lick he played? They're gonna think you're amazing. Trust me, I'm a musician. If I play it half as fast, you know, it sounds fine, but if you go, they're just gonna go nuts. Or this other lick. Twice as fast. All of a sudden you're amazing. At first, they thought, okay, he's okay. But you instantly go from okay to incredible, like just instantaneously when you double your speed. It's incredible, and so easy to do. Instantly incredible. I can take easily. Ryan, turn to him. You'll do that in like a month. A month. Easily. Well, that's a good goal. I mean, he did a great job. The thing with him, he was just a workhorse, you know? He just practiced all the time. And he never wanted to do jazz. Never wanted to. Never wanted to solo. Never wanted to... He didn't have that same interest. I think he was nervous about it. But he practiced it because I told him to. And I think he started to learn to like it. And when he found out how much better than everybody he was, because he just practices like a madman, he just blew by everybody. It was incredible. So, and it's not skill. It's just, some people are naturally gifted. I'm not. And some people they have excellent work ethic and they develop the skills that they didn't have. And that's my story. I don't have any talent. I had to develop everything from scratch. And if you do it long enough, the real secret to being successful is doing something, like start doing something, and then keep doing it until you're old, and you'll be very good at it. Like, it's real simple. Start doing something, keep doing it consistently, and do that until you're old. You'll be amazing. Like, you won't even know. That's the secret. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the other track now. The other track I put up there is based on Mr. PC. I found out that I can't play music on these videos, so I did another video where I transcribed Miles Davis's solo, So What, and they took my video down because of copyright infringement laws or something. So I would show you Mr. PC, but it'll get banned. So I'm going to do the changes instead, because I posted those on my channel. See, I have a video play along. If you go to my video section, you'll find how dare you, Mr. Luch? How double dog dare you? How dare you tell us to support you and click on your videos and like them? Just how double dog dare you? I got that voice from a comedian that I really like. He's hilarious. He's my favorite. Let me see. Here it is. It's fast. Yeah. It's quick. I don't know exactly the tempo. I didn't look at it, So when I posted this, I had to guess at the tempo, but I think this is close. But you gotta understand that fast music isn't harder. Unless you make it harder for yourself. So take it half as fast. So let me give you an example. So if you're going to practice something fast, and you're going to practice something fast, if you can't play eighth notes, play quarter notes. Why not? If quarter notes are too fast, play half notes. Play whole notes. You can start by just play D for the whole thing, because at least you're training your ear to play the right thing. You got to start somewhere, but don't be afraid to start. The biggest problem people have is they don't start doing something. I felt that way about doing these live streams. Gosh, I don't know. Maybe I'm not going to sound good. Maybe nobody's going to watch or listen. Don't worry about what you're going to sound like or what people are going to think or anything. Just start doing it, you know? You get better so fast. That period of uncomfortableness of being bad, it goes away so quick if you just start practicing and keep practicing every day. I'm a bad YouTuber, okay? Like, I'm bad at YouTube, right? But I could say, well, I'm just not good at it and never do anything, or just start doing it and do it every single day until you're old. I'm already old, but eventually you're going to get good at it. At anything, whatever it is. And that's the point of music. The purpose of practicing the trumpet is not necessarily just to get good at playing music. I mean, that's nice, but the real lesson is self-discipline, right? And prioritizing your time, and in the end, self-discipline makes a better person. If you force yourself to carve out of your schedule time to practice, and you orientate your schedule towards practice, and you still have everything else in your life in order, you're still doing your homework. Like, if you juggle all that, it forces you to keep a schedule. It's going to make you a better person, a more organized person, a self-disciplined person. You can't play video games all day long and keep a good practice regimen and do your homework. Like, playing music forces you to be a better person, and that's a way bigger reason for doing it than winning competitions or just getting good at playing music. I mean, that's nice, and those are all great things, but that's not really, when you come down to it, that's not the most important thing. Self-discipline and just being a better person. Was that too deep for this crowd? No, I think that's all right. You guys get it. Okay, so just start doing something. Just start practicing. You'll be amazed how fast you get better. This is Mr. PC. Just start with whole notes. They sound fine. Stumble on something that almost sounded good, I'm just going to stop and work it out. And so now I know what I'm doing up there. I'm going to go back and try it again, except I'm going to play it right. these practice segments at whatever level you're at. If you play, you can be down in the lower register. And you fumble, go back and try it slow. Stop the recording. Now work it in to your play along. So it works really nice over those last chord changes. So I wanted to use that other lick I was practicing and it didn't come across well. So I want that in there over the G minor chord. Now I'm going to program it in there. Oh, go. There we go. Okay, so I got a couple licks there I want to work out and make them sound good. Let me work that in there. So it can be simple. Oh, thank you for the advice, Becca. Oh, yeah. No, take off, Ryan. Thanks for checking in. It was good talking with you. I'll catch you. I'll see you when I see you. Have a good night. And good for you going to bed. It's like 9:30. You need to go to sleep. You probably got band in the morning. That's good for you. All right, we'll catch you later. I'm going to go back to Sidewinder. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. So, this is Lee Morgan Sidewinder. Come back. I gotta find it first, though. Shoot. And you can put quotes in there too, right? Like, there's all kinds of things you can throw in there. Reach over 110,000. That's amazing. No, I thank you guys so much. I'm thoroughly humbled. Thank you. I appreciate it. The more you get, the more you can reach. You know, with a message, let's say. So, thanks for coming in. Okay, back to my other tune.
1, 2, 3.
We got a new key.
1, 2.
practicing on that. Hello? Don't you have a week-year-old baby in your house? Oh, yeah, I sure do. Dude, oh, I'm saying dude because it says that guy. Dude, there's this girl. That's funny. This girl is incredible. And I'm talking about my wife. No, she's great too. But so this is my first daughter, and she doesn't even get startled by me playing the trumpet or loud notes. Now I got three other boys that are older than her. This is my first girl, and something about having three super loud kids, it doesn't faze her at all. Like she doesn't mind the noise. Like most people have to worry about keeping it down in the house. You don't want to wake up the baby, this and that. She sleeps through anything. She'd sleep through a train going through the house. Yeah. Oh, she's fantastic. She's so cute. She's so sweet. But yeah, sometimes that's why you emoji so much. You know, that's what we all do anymore. We can't use words to communicate, so we don't know. We just sort of grunt at each other and use emojis to convey what we're thinking. I can't English. No, but she's great. Sometimes she has gotten startled if I all of a sudden play a high note, or if you drop something and there's a sudden loud noise. But no, she doesn't mind the noise, and I'll I'll hold her in one arm and buzz on the mouthpiece on the other, or I'll play the trumpet while I'm holding her with the other arm, or I'll put her in the baby wearer, and I'll just play, you know. Oh, she's great. She doesn't mind. What time is it? It's 9:30. She sleeps through everything. She's fantastic. She might be deaf. No, she's not, because she'll still turn when you talk to her, so she recognizes you're there. Words aren't your thing, but, you know, that's why they have English class for people like you. No, I'm kidding. No, she's great. So, it works, but I gotta sort of warm up into it so she's used to it. But she's never cried because of noise that I can recall. So. Alright, so next thing I'm going to work on, I worked on Sidewinder, worked on Mr. PC, some of the jazz play-alongs. Yeah, she's fine. I'm in a different room. I mean, she's literally on the other side of this wall, but I don't know. I've been doing this for 9 years with, I've had a family for 9 years, and it's just always been this way. And my first kid had a little bit of trouble with it because he was born, we were at an apartment back then, and the noise startled him because he had no brothers or sisters, and he was the only one. It was always quiet around the baby, and so I couldn't play unless I played really, really soft. So, but after him, every other kid, they just got used to the noise, and it doesn't bother them. Like, even as newborn babies, ever since she was born. Because when you're in the womb, you know, when you're inside, you know, the mom, is your wife? Yeah, she's with her. Always. Oh, you think I'm going to watch her the whole time? Oh, come on. That's why you get married and have a kid, so you can share. So I took care of her. I held her like once, and then, you know, she whatever. So anyway, oh no, it's great. Yeah, thanks for looking in. It's my wife. Yeah, don't worry, the baby's in good hands. As if it had Allstate. Are you in good hands? All right, the next song I need to work on is Donna Lee. I don't have the head memorized yet. No, I should say this. I can't play the tune because last time I played a song or put the recording on this stream, they took my video down because they're jerks. Share. Yeah. So they took down I did a Miles Davis transcription video. It was like an hour and a half long, and they took it down. It was the saddest thing. Alright, so these changes are a little bit, well, you'll see. licks. I go back and try to fix it. Classical is better than jazz. You should have gotten here earlier. I was practicing nothing but classical music. I was just reading out of the Boxman book. You missed it. Should have been here. I mean, I kind of did this on a whim. I don't exactly post when I'm going to come in on here, but I did. Well, I mean, I've been doing jazz for a little while. Let me see. I was working on the Boxman book because why not? Let me see. I was on 40. Oh, here. So this is a scherzo. I played through this one. It's kind of cool. No, that's okay. Why don't we play that a little quicker? Are you happy? Classical music. I mean, you know. Here's the slow section. This is the Menamoso dolce, which means Menamoso sweetly. This is the trio. Here's the slow section. I'm glad. Oh, I lost my spot. Gosh dang it. And then it goes back to the beginning. Oh, shoot. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. Oh, man. I got 10% battery left. That means my phone is about to die, which means that my stream is about to die. So, thank you guys for checking in. I'm about down to the end of my chops anyway. The only thing I would do left is go back to that. Where is it? I was working on E major. in the Boxman. That's E minor. And I was telling people earlier that it's a good idea to practice your upper register with something familiar, up an octave, and just till my battery dies out. Oh, it dies. I'll try it up an octave. No, I didn't steal. Well, yes, I did actually. I did. I do. Well, not her, not the one she uses. This is an old phone. This is an Android phone that doesn't have service, but we got Google Wi-Fi. We got Google Fiber, so we just I just use it on the Wi-Fi, so it works. Anyway, where was I? Where is that? Once I get to the point where I have to start forcing notes out because I've been playing for 80 minutes, I'm gonna start warming down. I got about 7% left on this phone. I guess I could throw it on this. I might be able to throw it on the charger. More jazz time. Let me see if I can throw this on the charger real quick. You know what? That might work. I haven't tried this before. That might work. What if I put it... How's this? There. Now it'll charge. There. This is perfect. It'll probably die slower. Jazz time. Where am I at? I was doing Donna Lee. I know. Try and move your tuning slide. Like that. Well, as a musician, if you want people to think that it wasn't your fault, this is what you do. You do something wrong, and you go like this real quick, as if it was your tuning slide all along. That's what you do. I saw one guy, he was a pro at this. He was so good at this. He was a guitar player, and he was playing a solo. And he would do that in the middle of his solo, and we were all like, "Oh, it must be a fly, right? Because there's flies in here." No, he screwed up. He just screwed up, and he's like, you know, pretending there's a fly around him. But we all do that, right? It's like, and then you screw up, and you're like, if only my tuning slide was in the right place, that never would have happened. You know what I'm saying? So, that's all it is. You're just like, you know, it was my fault, and I screwed up, but just in case, I want to see if I can blame it on something. That's all I'm doing. I'm in tune. I'm kidding. There are some notes that don't slot. I'm playing on this different mouthpiece. I don't think I showed it to you. It's a 3-piece mouthpiece, and my tuning's a little bit different with it. Get it now? Oh, gosh. I mean, if only my tuning slide was in the right place, I wouldn't have messed up on that. I know. That's all it is. Anyway. All right. So, I'm going to wrap it up. This is it for me. I notice I got to yell when I'm on this thing because my trumpet's really loud. And if I don't yell, I don't match the volume. That way you guys don't have to adjust the volume the entire time. Always talking, always playing, always talking, always playing. So anyway, thank you guys for checking it out. And you can basically see me on this. That's not such a bad angle. But yeah, my phone's about to die. My wife's phone's about to die. Are you happy now? Jeepers, criminy. All the good jazz musicians know that's right. You're right, exactly. There's something wrong that I had no control over, and no, they just messed up. That's all. I'm just kidding. Okay, thanks so much. I saw 15 people show up, and every one of you better like it. You better push the like button. There you go. No, I'm just kidding. How dare you, Mr. Luce? How double dog dare you? How dare you? How dare you tell me to like your video? How dare you tell me to subscribe and like your videos? How dare you? How dare you promote yourself on YouTube? How double dog dare you? What gives you the right? What gives you the right to tell me what to watch and what to watch on YouTube? How double dog dare you? How dare you do this? How dare you tell me to watch your videos? How dare you? You little chick. Alright, man. Yeah, we'll talk to you later. Alright, I gotta go. Bye.